The PA Route 6 facade program, along with Preservation Erie and Oil Region Alliance, we partnered with them. We were able to receive a grant of $103,000 from DCED. We brought this program over to Erie and Crawford County. We were able to fund 26 projects. We brought the total impact between the grant and the match the businesses brought in was over $270,000 between both counties. With this program, we are able to fund these local businesses, which in turn hires local insurance companies. They also hire local contractors, sign companies. The money stays here within the county. That's one of the best parts about this program. It stays here locally. And the program is going to improve the facade of the building. It's going to enhance the appearance of the building for their customers. It's also going to present safety for their customers as they enter the building. In one of the other heritage communities along Route 6, they had 3 businesses that were awarded a facade grant. And that was during COVID. Within the 2 years of the grant program, every single building on that downtown Main Street had some sort of facade project, whether it just be new lighting, new paint, new display windows, but every single building, and it started with the 3 projects. And that's what we want to see. We want to see the ripple effect. The social impact of it, I've seen it to where businesses in another heritage community as well, when they were awarded funding, I was able to see local high school groups come in, and one thing that they do is they decorate the windows during Halloween time. It was very nice to see that these storefronts had new display windows put in, and these kids were so excited to come down and have free artistic ability to paint on these windows. That just created a sense of civic pride for the downtown heritage community, and knowing that happened because of the facade program.
New business owners, we had recently purchased the Corner Bar and Grill. We're looking for different opportunities just to improve and upgrade and make some needed remodel for it. Receiving the PA Route 6 grant. We're incredibly excited to, be awarded the grant and have the opportunity to start to do some work on the outside of our building, but also maintain the historical structure of the building. Our building where the Corner Bar is was originally a historic hotel in Corey 120 plus years ago. And, a lot of the windows that had been in the place were cracked, where pieces were missing, a lot of air leaking in and out despite the, regardless of the season, and really, prohibited us from being able to protect the building. So the grant allowed us to replace all of the windows in the building, with, high energy efficiency, double paned windows, but really, again, maintain the structure. We didn't structurally change anything. Got a lot of custom windows to fit the old sizes. Getting these funds are game changers for most of us. We wouldn't have had the ability to replace these windows and, start some of the exterior work without the grant. I think it's great that, any of these opportunities come in and allow us to at least get started on some of these projects and move things forward and really just overall improve, the quality of the downtown and living in this community. He said lowering, heating costs and really just having that kind of fresh look and, being able to, have something better out there for the community and, better appearance.
In 2019, Impact Corey received a Mission Main Street grant from Erie County Gaming Revenue Authority, or ECGRA, as we know them. Part of that grant was to do facade renovations. How our project is structured is every building owner can apply for matching funds up to $12,400 for renovations to their commercial building exteriors. Everybody who completed the application and turned it in was approved for funding. We wanted projects that everybody was happy with and the business owners felt good about. So we actually teamed every building owner up with a local artist to sketch and or render virtually what their building would look like. So it was great. The owner says, I want it to be blue. Boom, boom, boom. Switches it right out and they could see it instantaneously. At that point, building owners met with contractors, decided how to go forward, and completed their projects. Through this process, we helped 14 downtown businesses. We invested $153,000, and business owners matched that dollar for dollar to over $200,000. We've analyzed the economic impact of this project, and beyond the money spent, it's had about a $695,000 economic impact on our community.
People just decided, why not see what's out there that can help us market our community, help us keep and hold people that are here, and bring new people in. We were lucky enough to get involved in a Mission Main Street program, which then allowed a few of us to start fixing up our buildings. Well, it really spurred us to start that day. We started out with a building that we had purchased, and that just led to the next 2 buildings beside it, which then led to 3 across the street, and then which led to 2 more down the street. The Main Street program, it was a great help, really. Because of our projects, we've had anywhere from 3 to 5 phone calls a week from out of city individuals looking for retail space in the Corey area to move their shops. Yeah, ECGRA is a big part of it. And I couldn't think of a better way for the county to receive monies that normally wouldn't be available for projects and community items that normally wouldn't have funding available. It's going to make our whole region a lot nicer, and we're able to do it with their help. We would have got started anyhow, but not been able to bring it to where it is. And there are others in the community who probably wouldn't have even had a chance to start. And now, with their help, with their funding, we're under motion. And we hope that we're still on their list, and we hope that we're proving to them that what we've received, we're not frittering it away. We are making sure that every dollar counts for a community.
We have been selling clothes together for 6 years and have had a lot of women in the town over that time ask us to open a real store. That would have been nothing that we could actually do because it's expensive to do that. To fill a place with inventory, fix it up, and buy one seemed outside of any realm of possibility, for sure. Well, personally, we weren't even sure if we opened a store in town, especially a boutique, would women come every day? Would it be affordable? Would it be profitable? Would it work? We didn't know. I know what you should do. You should open a women's clothing store, and I know right where you should do it. And we were at his little place next door, and he took me outside and pointed across the road, and it was an ugly building, super ugly, to be honest. And he said, if you tell me that you'll take that building, I'll let you fix it up.
Or he'd fix it up for us.
Yeah. He would fix it up, but he would let us decide what it was going to look like. And honestly, it just turned into something that we could imagine ourselves doing. And when we talked to him about it, for sure, everything that we would decide, he would follow through with. And that was because of grant money that he received to fix the building up. I think the grant money made it possible to make places beautiful. They redid everything and built us anything that we wanted. So that the dream that we had for the way that we wanted it to look could become a reality. We got an opportunity. We went for it. So it's going on 2 years. We've already moved to a bigger spot, which is pretty miraculous. And when people came in, they were so blown away by the beauty that they wanted to come back, and they wanted to bring their friends, and they wanted to tell.
They wanted to explore downtown Corey.
Yes. And
it's become a destination almost, a spot that they come on purpose to shop all of downtown Corey.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is amazing.
And they bring their friends and they bring their families, and they tell each other oh, we'll go to the boutique, and then we'll go shopping, and then we'll go eat, and then we'll check out the other little places in town. And then when they come here because there was a commercial about Downtown Business Association, they don't necessarily know what they're coming to find. Maybe they're coming to find a different store, and then they wander in here and then go check out the different places. It doesn't really matter what the reason is that they come. They end up shopping the other stores because we all talk about them and we're excited about them and we're proud of them. It's working for sure. I would say this can change everything about people's lives.
Yeah.
I mean, it's changed ours. It's given us tremendous confidence. It has given us opportunities to provide things for our families and our children that we wouldn't have been able to before. But it also gives us the opportunity to provide a ton of confidence and friendship to a lot of women here, which is amazing.
So we are the only building, as far as I know, that has been established as a historical building. We do try to keep the aesthetics the same and how it looks. We haven't changed the actual structure itself. But we added a portico or a porch area over top of our handicap entrance. But we maintain kind of the feel of the building. We use 6x6 posts, which are fairly sizable. We have a black metal roof on top of the building, so we did a black metal roof on the portico, so that matched. And just the big timbers and the big trusses that we use, it just looks really nice. So having the experts help you out, Wendy Neckers, the local artist that helped us, she drew up what it would look like, actually placed it right on a drawing of the building, put it right in, so it was very easy to see, very easy to visualize what it was going to look like. Super efficient. So when we were doing our project, we had a lot of volunteers, a lot of people helping out, and even the construction guys that attend Salt Church were willing to volunteer and donate some of their labor. So we got a lot of bang for our buck. And if you just see a dilapidated building or a house or home or something and you drive by and you see improvement, it just has a better feel. You actually get, you're uplifted. You just love to see success, what people are doing. I do think that it's contagious. Success is contagious, right? Like, if you do something on your house, your neighbor's out there, hey, how'd you do that? What'd you do? And then they want to do something similar. It's the same thing with the community.